Well, watch this. I come on in here, I give it a real quick wipe up, and the whole thing, even those burnt on pieces, Bobby Ray, lift off in seconds. Can you put it in the dishwasher? Sure. But will you? No, you won't, because you don't need to. Now, well, I'm just going to pivot for 1 second. This is my cordless electric knife. Wonderful tool for the holidays. Cordless, which means you can take it through to the dining room. Look at this. I can go straight through the bone of the chicken. I can go straight through the drumstick of the chicken. And then, of course, if I want to slice perfect little thin slices of the breast, I can do that too. Yum. So you can be delicate, or you can go through the toughest of the bones as well. So very, very cool, very, very useful tool for the holidays as well, Bobby Ray. And it sits up perfectly like that. Go check out that cutting board, because it is an absolutely beautiful tool. I'm going back to my oven. Over here, I've got a full lasagna. Now, I've done this in my deep rectangle. Now, the reason the rectangle's so great for this, of course, if I wanted to, Bobby Ray, I could just go ahead and cut myself a square out, right? And you could do it straight out of the pan, because yes, it is that beautiful, and look at how that lasagna will lift on out. But the thing that I really love the most about this pan is, if you want, you can go straight on down, go all the way around like that. Watch this. Look how the lasagna just slides out. I mean, can you believe it?
That's spectacular,
And then the cleanup, look at this. I get a little bit of that tomato sauce out. I just did a lasagna in this, you guys, and watch this. I come around the sides of the pan, I go into the bottom of the pan, and in no time whatsoever, I've got a perfectly clean, thank you, Vanessa, for doing all of my wiping and swiping over there. Look at that. Pretty much spotless in like I just baked a lasagna in there. That's what I'm talking about when you've got the right tools, and I'm going all the way over. Now I'm going to bake in my rectangle. So this fits in your air fryers, it fits in your little toaster ovens, which is what's so important. And have a look at this. I've got my sticky buns. Do you think they'll come out? Of course, look, my towel's even sticking to the side of it. But watch this. Look at how it just falls out. Beautiful. That's caramel.
Oh, my gosh. Right, normally you'd be throwing the pan out.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, look at that sticky caramel just coming straight off the DuraPan. So the same thing that made the DuraPan famous in the cookware, it is now famous as well in the bakeware. Can you throw it in the dishwasher? Yes, of course you can. And the great thing about this little mini set is it all fits in. Now, Bobby Ray, I'm going to show everyone the animation, because I want you to see why it's so strong. It's another wonderful piece. Yes, nothing sticks to it. We've established that. But we use cold rolled steel. Now, why do we use that carbon cold rolled steel? Because it's so hard, it's so strong. It doesn't bend, it doesn't buckle, it doesn't pop when you put it in the oven. It works so beautifully. Please go and read all of these customer reviews, because I want you to not trust my word. I want you to hear from people just like you that have gone ahead and bought this. It is so easy to clean up. All the food you cook on it slides right out, up to 450 degrees. I mean, you won't be baking any hotter than that. Now, I baked some brownies. I've let the brownies cool. Watch it. It literally falls out of the pan. I mean, it doesn't get better than that, Bobby Ray.
It doesn't. And with just like with the DuraPan, we never have to worry about any of the flavors, right? So you can go from the lasagna to the brownies. I want one of those brownies. They look so good.
These are with peanut butter, and again, I'm using my electric cordless knife, which you will absolutely die for, because, you know, when you're talking about brownies, you get the crunchy on the outside, that beautiful caramelization on the bottom, but the center is fudgy and soft and absolutely perfect, and that's the kind of bakeware that you fall in love with when you get it, because it just works so brilliant. Oh, frittata. I mean, you'll be doing this for breakfast all the time. It is one of those wonderful things. Now, by the way, Bobby Ray, this is my Trivet. I'm showing you this because you will use it again and again. I call it, oh, excuse me, Vanessa, my roll-up dish rack, because look at that. I just roll it on out, and it works so perfectly every single time. But watch this, my frittata. Even this, you guys, slides right on out.
Isn't that insane?
Crazy.
It is so crazy. And you're getting all three of them. That's the other thing, guys. And this is, we just marked this down. This is not scheduled to air in any other show. But Chef said there are 387 reviews, 282 of them are perfect five-star reviews. By the way, gifts. These are great gift ideas that you are getting your square, you get the rectangle, you get the sheet, and we talked about this fitting perfectly right into your toaster oven. oven. So no matter what you're going to use them for, then, I completely agree with Chef. You really don't even need to fiddle with putting these in a dishwasher, because you saw, I mean, the couple, when the frittata came out and the brownies came out, didn't even look like you really even had to wipe them out, right? And this is, listen, we're getting you ready for the holidays. You know, holidays, I think, Chef, for most of us, is when we're going to be doing a lot more baking than we normally do. What is that?
Well, look, I went a little early on it, but this was actually an artichoke dip.
Oh,
so
my
I'm just
gosh.
showing you this. Of course you would serve it in the dish because the dish is so beautiful, but I'm just giving it a wipe out for you. Last time you did a cheesy artichoke dip, after wiping your pan, did it look like that? Because if it didn't, you had the wrong pan. You know, cooking is all about relaxing and having fun. And if you've got the right cookware, it makes you look good. It makes your time more enjoyable in the kitchen. Same deal here with my trivet. This, you guys, goes straight over the dish rack. Actually, if we've got the videotape, I'd love to roll it, because not only does it sit over the sink, but when you want to put something down on your hot surface, you just roll that out. You go back to your oven, and wait until you see the mashed potatoes. Now, yes, you pop that down on your trivet. Now, this could be at your dining room table, and these red hot pans aren't going to damage your kitchen counters. But wait for the mashed potatoes, because even that, the cleanup, you can imagine it, or the non-existent cleanup, I should say.
Wow. And you know, Chef, I have a cookbook up here. I have Rochelle's cookbook. So I wanted to quickly give the number to everyone. This is another big customer pick. And this is the Bakeware Cookbook. So you might want to pick this up as well. It is 583052 is your number for this one. $22.90 is the price. So pick up the cookbook as well, because it gives you just, oh my gosh, meatloaf, campfire bars, German pancakes, Italian ice, stuffing, steak sandwiches, party lasagna in here as well. So you've got all of the different recipes that come in the book. And what a great gift, right, to give the bakeware and give the book to go with it. Oh, you have it too, Chef. Yeah, it's awesome. I love that. The photographs are beautiful.
Recipes in this book, well, there's Rochelle and I in the back. We wrote them all around the bakeware. The whole culinary team over here chipped in and did a wonderful job on it. So that's the wonderful Bakeware Cookbook that you can pick up. It is the companion piece. I mean, even for jobs like this, Bobby Ray, when you're doing the stuffing, you know, do you want to stuff it in the turkey, or do you want to do it as a dressing? Because have a look how it comes out. If you go ahead and do it in one of my DuraPans, you just go, look, to be honest, you'd serve it just like that, wouldn't you? But if you want to get that out, all you do is you come on in here with my lifter, and that whole thing will just fall straight on out. Very, very simple and easy. But of course, the great part about it is you can also serve in it. You know, so whether you're doing the stuffing, the dressing, or this bread and butter pudding. I mean, look at this. Look at how simple and easy. And I know we're about to wrap on this, but I want you to see, look at how it falls out.
Wow. And you know what, Chef, it also breaks down to a little over $8 a pan. Think about that. Because again, guys, and this is marked down, we just marked this down right before the show, that you're getting all three of them. Red, again, the most popular, but it's the red, the blue. How pretty is it in that gorgeous gold? You know, what about this idea? Maybe you bake something you're going to take to someone's over the holidays, Thanksgiving or Christmas, and then just leave the pan with them as a gift. Trust me, it'll become their favorite holiday gift. So that's 678-743. And you know, if you do not yet have the HSN card, this is a big weekend. This is the weekend that we are giving you $40, not $10. We're giving you $40 that you literally can spend on anything.